Right, before we start, we've got to make sure we thank the legends over Absolute Rugby. Where can they head to get it?
absoluterugby.co.uk.
If you jump over there and use the code, which is MON10, stands for More or Nothing.
Understood. Good acronym.
Gets you 10% off. So head over there. There's loads of bits for Christmas. There's some lovely Lions gear with a big tour coming up. Guinness stash. Mate, you should see some of the cool stuff they've got in there.
Stocking fillers.
Stocking fillers. Everyone's looking for those.
Crucial.
And then if you really want, you can grab yourself some Leinster kit.
Yeah.
Sorry, mate. I had to throw it in there, but it is. They've got a bit of everything. You can, all our listeners over in Fiji, the Suva Baby,
That's the best strip. That is the best strip right now.
They've got
Nike,
some pretty
black
good
and
gear.
white is beautiful.
It is, isn't it?
No, I think it is, yeah.
So once again, head over there, use MON10. And what's the website once more?
absoluterugby.co.uk.
Big thank you to Absolute Rugby. Yeah, baby.
More or nothing.
Hello and welcome to this very special episode of Maul or Nothing. I'm here at Ashton Gate pitchside ahead of Bristol Bears versus Leinster, their opening Champions Cup game of the season. Why am I on my own? Well, that's because Ryan and Max are unavailable. Max has an excuse. He's behind me, warming up, getting ready for his starting spot tonight in Bristol, while Ryan is doing all the Ryan things with Premier Sport pitchside. They'll be joining together for a wonderful interview. Look out for that. That's coming up in a little moment. We'll be grabbing some of the players as well from Leinster and from Bristol if we haven't alienated too many of them during the game. But in any case, lots of fun to be had. Enjoy the show. Hey ladies, hello.
Hello. Hi, how are you?
Very well, thank you. How are you guys doing?
Good, thank you.
What are we thinking for tonight? How are you feeling?
Nervous.
You're nervous?
Oh yeah, Bristol are playing very, very well at the moment.
Yeah, but you've pretty much got the Ireland team and Jordie Barrett's just on the bench.
Oh yeah, we just put Jordie on the bench, you know, it's great.
It is that, isn't it? No, you're not starting this week, Jordie. Nah, mate. Don't worry about
He
it.
has to earn it.
Exactly. Hello. How you doing? Are you also a Leinster fan?
I'm Irish, but I live in Bristol.
Oh.
I'm here to support.
But here you're just drinking jerry cans of
I've never seen
beer.
a bigger pint of my life.
And you're Irish.
Holy Mary, yeah.
They don't let us have pints that big at home.
like
just
that.
No, it
dangerous.
can't. No, it is. It's actually legally not allowed in Ireland, I believe. Thank you very much, guys. Have a lovely game.
welcome.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thanks. Looking forward to the game, fellas.
Yeah. It's nice to see Ireland.
Yeah. It's nice that Ireland have come to play Bristol, don't you think?
It's going to be a good game.
Oh, hang on. One last question. Who's your favourite Bristol player?
I've got to say Max Laheath.
That was not a setup.
Up the props.
Are you really saying that? This is his show. This is Maul or Nothing. This is actually Max's show.
No, I got a picture of him last season, you know what I mean? But yeah.
That was completely unprompted. I promise you, for everyone who's listening, that was unprompted. Now, can I ask you the same question?
Probably the same, yeah.
Max Leaf all around. Cheers, guys. Thank you. And look who I just found hanging out.
Yup, mate, I can't believe you're here.
I made it.
He's flown all the way. What, how many hours? 24 hours?
Yeah, I made it.
Have you been drinking?
No.
No. I'm meant to be working, boys, so don't get me in trouble. I've done my interviews already. We've done Max. He was fantastic. I mentioned on the TV that I'd been asleep on his sofa and that I've locked the house and the dogs are all fine. And he was like, for God's sake. And then interviewed Leo Cullen, who couldn't believe that I was interviewing him.
What did he say? Come on.
He went, it's not you interviewing me, is it? Oh, yeah, it is, it's me. But you never thought this would happen. He went, oh, for fuck's sake. So, anyway, we are here. The game's literally kicking off.
Let's go.
Up late. You like Max?
Yeah. Okay, we're going to do it. We're going to do it.
Here we bloody go! We're here with Max Laheath. Don't worry, mate. I've just finished having a kip on the sofa. I've locked the house up. Everything's fine. The dogs are okay.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
We have to remember this is not our podcast. This is serious TV business, okay? But in true Max Laheath fashion, what are you expecting from these Leinster boys today?
Oh, mate. It's almost like overstated now, isn't it? But you've got to recognise what sort of pedigree Leinster are bringing. It's going to be sort of strap on the tin hat, fasten the bayonet. It's going to be tough. It's going to be clanging and banging, mauling and brawling, running and gunning. Mate, we've got our hands full today.
Yeah, but you love that. You love it. Look forward to it. Relish it. You've never faced them before. Bristol versus Leinster, never been done. The first to do it.
Mate, I'm buzzing for it, obviously. Edification beckons, Ryan. Like, it's going to be class. But this lull just before, the kick-off as the Leinster boys march in. It's always a bit weird. It's like a paradox. You've got the enthusiasm, but the anxiety's there, and it kind of coalesces into sort of a psychosis that allows you to throw yourself willingly into a melee of well-nourished shoulders. And this day it will be presented to us by the men of Leinster. I'm so excited, yeah. I'm butterflies.
I'm hoping most of you at home understand what he's just said, because I haven't got a clue. Max, I'm going to let you go warm up, big boy.
Cheers, brother.
Go well.
Oh, thank you so much.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. You beauty. So perfect opportunity with the Premier Sports #1 pundit, in our eyes. Ryan Wilson has joined the show.
In your eyes, you're out of order. In everyone's eyes. What's going on? We don't know what's going on, but I tell you what, big Maxi boy, he's holding his own in this scrum, isn't he? He's been outstanding, got a few penalties, nearly went over there at the back of the Maul. I wanted him to get hold of it. We're not sure what's going on here, but...
What have we missed? What have we missed?
I don't know, and I'm meant to be doing stuff at half-time, and now you've distracted me, but there was a big old kick, big old exit. Bristol just messed up, and there's a yellow card for Leinster, so... But our boy Max is going all right, isn't he?
It's so good. Absolute beaut. Dominating that scrum.
He has been dominating the scrum. I've got to go down and grab someone from Leinster. I don't know who, so we're going to see what that... I've been told to do a TikTok with Ilona Maher. I don't know how I'm going to do that. So, yeah, they've just wanted wonders from me, Mark. I might need your help. I might need your help.
I'll come on and help you dance. All right.
Do it again. Well, big boy's been given a bit of a breather. He needed 10 minutes, I think. Ellis Genge has gone off. Max has stayed on. He's done an absolute shift. If you just glance down there, he's on the bike currently. But he's put in an absolute shift. But him and Porter have both received yellow cards for neither being stable. But I think the refs just shit, really. They needed to pick one.
No, we don't say that.
Yeah,
no,
pick one or the other. Pick one or the other. Like, you don't just do both. But anyway... At least it takes the pressure off of Max, because now he gets a breather and it looks like both people are in trouble. Do you know what I mean? Go down together. That's what we'll be doing tonight. We'll be going down together. Anyway, on another note, spoke to Ilona Maher downstairs. We're lining her up for the podcast, but I did point out Max the Heath and I said, you got to collaborate with that guy. She knew who he was. Ilona Maher knew who Max Heath was.
Of course, who doesn't? Who doesn't?
Exactly. So, and I said, I do a podcast with him.
He's my friend.
Do you want to be our friend?
He's my work friend.
So, Ilona Maher, see you soon. Maul or nothing.
Ryan, you're the pundit here, so I'm not going to pretend that I know what's going on in a sense, but what I can say is that when Max has been off,
17, Andrew Porter, and 8.
Bristol have shipped 14 points and are now down, okay, 21-7, when they were 7-all when he was on the pitch. What do we think that means?
Well, he must clearly be the linchpin of their defence, because, yeah, they've shipped a couple meat pies since he's been off the field. I just want to see him back on there. Why has he not gone back on? He's done. Oh, they've put another sub on. I thought he was going back on. I was worried. Oh, well, it means he's going to be fit for the piss tonight.
Bristol falling apart without him.
Oh, hey, Simon. Oh, no.
So we're here moments after the final whistle. Very sadly, it didn't go the way of the Bristol Bears. Leinster pulling away in that second half. Final whistle's just gone, and our man Ryan still hasn't joined us because he's just behind us interviewing Josh van der Fleer, who's man of the match, obviously the former World Player of the Year and Ireland back rower. And Ryan being very professional today. It's very, very disarming how he's been. Here with Harry Randall, Bristol Bears and England Scrum. First things first, congratulations on the engagement.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I thought it was about time. 2 kids in now, so better late than never, I suppose.
Mate, congratulations. Obviously today didn't go your way. You guys were, it was just a great first half, and then suddenly it just seemed to sort of unravel a little bit in the second half.
Yeah, exactly. I think we performed brilliantly in the first half, stuck in there, really took it to them, and then obviously came out in the second half, and once they got a little bit of momentum, we found it difficult to stop that, and they took their chances very well, and unfortunately we couldn't quite get a foothold back into the game.
It was great watching you with England over the autumn internationals, getting some game time as well. How was it for you?
Yeah, no, it was really enjoyable. Few weeks away. Yeah, look, obviously results didn't quite go away in the end, but we weren't far off at all. And so, you know, it was very enjoyable few weeks. And like I say, good to be back here at Bristol as well now.
Yeah, it feels like there's a good vibe in the camp, and something's brewing at Bristol at the moment. You guys are flying in the Premiership, and then see if we take away today, but it's looking good for the rest of the season.
Yeah, look, you know, yeah, we're going well at the moment. You know, we've put a lot of work in as a team to get to where we are. Obviously disappointing today not to sort of implement the game we wanted to at times, but yeah, look, we'll get back on the training paddock this week and put right what we need to get right, and doesn't get much easier away to La Rochelle next week.
Final one, wedding plans now. I mean, you've done the question bit. This is...
No, I won't be planning much. That'll be all down to the missus, and I'll probably just have to say yes.
Legend. All right, mate. Thanks. Great to see you, buddy. I'm here with our super fan of the Maul or Nothing show,
Harry Thacker.
He also plays for the Bristol Bears. It's amazing. Packs down with Max Leaf himself. First things first, what is it like having to go to work with Max Leaf every day?
Entertaining. He's, I mean, you'll know, if he turns up, it's a bonus. Late a lot of the time. But no, he's a good egg. He's got a heart of gold, and I think he's getting better with age.
Do you yeah, sort of like, not quite a fine wine, sort of like wine that's fine in a sort of way.
It's just lasting.
It's just there. Yeah. But do you think the fact that he is getting better with I think with the lateness thing, he's maybe a tiny bit better, but because he seems such a good guy about it, it's hard to get pissed off at him.
Oh, he'll just like curse at himself, wouldn't he? Like, it's not good enough, it's not good enough. And you're like, no, it's not. Like, what are you going to do about it? Don't know. He relies on the circadian rhythm, doesn't he? Does he talk to you about the sun waking him up?
He blames it on the moon and the sun.
The sun didn't come up.
The
sun didn't come up this morning.
Not my fault, is it? And who could, you know, do you know what I mean? It's a bigger than him in a way. Today, tough. Obviously, result wasn't the way you wanted it to go. You guys were well in it for, you know, obviously first half was very good, and then it just seemed to sort of get away from you guys. Yeah,
I mean, it's frustrating. You look at the scoreboard and you're like, where did that game go? At half time, we were extremely confident. You gone toe to toe with 7-0, and we felt like we still left a lot of chances out there. Losing our 10 early probably hurt us a little bit. We wanted to play with a lot of tempo, and then you lose him, and then it slows it down. Everyone's trying to get the roles right. But yeah, like they showed their class, they showed their quality, and how quick they can sort of pounce on your mistakes. We sort of came into the game today hoping that we could show that we could play our game and how we want to play on the biggest stage. And you know what, coming away from it, I think we can. I still think we can. I'm really positive about that. It's just how we give ourselves those opportunities and put ourselves in the right areas of the pitch, or how we control it maybe a bit better, just to give ourselves that foothold in the game.
Is there that vibe then that, you know, we do round two, we'll do this again, maybe in a knockout or something, we won't be, not as naive, but we'll know a bit more about how we need to go about this game?
I mean, hope so. We'll go back, we'll learn from it. It is a great learning, isn't it? Not like Europe, playing biggest teams. We play a bit different to other teams, and there's been a lot of criticism that you can't play that way on the international stage or whatever. But you know, it's an exciting brand of rugby. It's great for the brand, and it's enjoyable playing. So like, we're not going to stop there. We're going to keep doing what we're doing.
Well, Harry, from your perspective, it feels like it's a perfect fit, right? Yeah, exactly. This is great. We're going to keep doing it.
Go this way.
No, but it's true. It's entertainment. It's what people want to actually watch. Yeah. People don't want to watch kind of, you know, slightly attritional where not a huge amount is happening. They want to see excitement, entertainment, and you guys bring that.
It's exciting. It's how, as kids, you played the game, you know. So like, that love for the game comes back. Like, you're trying things. It's good. On
a personal level, right? Because there were times in your earlier career where it felt like it wasn't suited to the team that you were at, whereas it really feels like Bristol was meant to have Harry Thacker doing what he does.
Yeah.
Max talks about it a lot. He says was of skills, considering you're playing the front row. So.
Yeah. I was obviously brought up in Leicester, went through the academy there, had plenty of different coaches. I think for me it was, I was knocking on a door that probably wasn't going to open, or I don't know, it took a bit more time, but it just, for me, coming here was a real positive on, it's just someone's opinion. Like, you can come somewhere else and someone else has a different opinion of you. And, under Pat, I feel like I've flourished. The game that I want to play is almost like it's brought out of you, and if not, like, you train it even more for it. And it's about focusing on your positives. So I think for me, growing up and at a younger age, it was hard battering against that door, but I think it's just that one person, all you need is one person to believe in you, and for me that was Bristol and Pat.
Beautiful, lovely stuff. Harry, mate, appreciate it. I don't want you to get called. And here we are, game is done. People are still working though. Ryan Wilson, still hard at work, at least 20 minutes after the end of the game. He's still there interviewing what must be a rather, although not looking like it, but a rather elated Leo Cullen after that win for Leinster. As we heard earlier, he was slightly surprised to have to speak to Ryan, but there they are.
Action.
Right, we're here with Mike McCarthy. We don't really, we're all right. Ilona Maher, mate. So we've got the big star. What about that? What about that parade coming out at half time?
I was trying to get any of the players. So you want to pop out with me? None of them wanted to, but it was so fun. I think the reception was so cool, even from Bristol and Leinster fans.
Please, can you show us the wave again? Because I'm pretty sure I saw the Queen's wave.
I tried to do a little just to relate to all of you, so you can know what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? Just so oh, she's waving.
Not just standing. If it was you.
Are you cold?
No, I feel fine. I'm extremely cold. How
would you have? Did you see the parade? What would you have done if you had come out? How would you have waved? Or give us a little show of what you would have done.
If I did what? Sorry.
Well, they brought Ilona out.
I also do this a lot.
They brought Ilona out.
She did.
They brought Ilona out at half time. It was massive.
Oh, she's regal.
I would have done like this. Like a salute, Yeah.
So Mike actually used to play for Leinster back in the day, believe it or not.
I'm quite famous.
What did you think?
I've got 2 million followers.
No.
Yeah.
So you're above.
Catching you up.
It's me, you, Ecclesia.
I don't even think he has Instagram. I don't think he knows Instagram.
It's not 2 million. Sorry, it's 2,000. Sorry.
Is it just 2? You can be honest with me. Is it just 2 people?
I told you not to bring him in. What did you think of the game?
I thought it was so cool the first half. I mean, that was a solid performance, 7-7 going into it, and then got away from them a little bit there. But this is my first kind of full game I feel like I've ever watched. My dad and I love watching this on the TV. He loves watching the Premiership, so to get to watch this, and I hope to bring him here and watch it in person as well.
And I did hear you say earlier your favourite player is Max Laheath.
Who? Oh, yes!
No, that's not Max Laheath. No, that's not him. Max Laheath's the guy we did the podcast with, remember?
Yes! I love Max. Yes, my favourite player. Yes.
And there we go. That will be a collaboration.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Jacked, beautiful.
Yeah, big fan, yep.
You should see it. I think Dancing with the Stars would be right up Max Laheath's.
On Strictly.
Yeah.
Hello,
thank you so much. Yeah, welcome to the UK. It's awesome to have you here.
Yes, thank you.
Cuddle.
Strength and honour. Squeeze!
Feels good. All right, I'm out of here.
Thank you so much.
Well, he told me to come over, and then he just says back to me like this.
No, because I saw Ilona, and then I was like, we don't need Mike anymore.
Well, exactly, yeah.
I was like, we don't need him anymore. So I was trying to do this. Yeah,
I was feeling like I was getting nudged out. It was a bit awkward, mate. I felt a bit uncomfortable. And I was on no man's land. I didn't know whether to stay or whether to go, so I stayed, and it's a bit awkward.
Well, I love that you stayed.
Yeah. Thanks
you were on comms. No one was drawing penises on your book today.
Oh, no one's drawing in cocks on my book, yeah. Last time in Newcastle Falcons, I went down for half time, and I came back up and had a few willies drawn on my notepad. So
and we were upstairs, and he was showing me them. You put hair and stuff on them though.
No, I didn't put hair on them.
Did you draw little eyes and little hair?
You can't take this guy anywhere. But yeah.
Anyway, about the game, Leinster.
Yeah, let's talk about the game.
Yeah, serious power.
Yeah, I think it was the Leinster bomb squad came on about half time. Jordie Barrett, RG Snyman, they were absolutely carved up, didn't they? I think Bristol in control for the first half an hour, and then it's just absolutely phenomenal. They've got to keep those guys fit towards the latter end of the season, though, haven't they? They could be the point of difference that gets them over the line towards it.
Will they get over the line?
Yeah, I think so. Based on that, you know, they had an extra international, didn't they?
There he is.
Jordie Barrett.
We've got him now. We've got him now. Just one word, mate. Congratulations. How did that feel?
Are we actually on?
This is actually on. Yeah.
I saw
This is
that,
the Maul
I saw
and
that
Brawl-
2
Maul
nights
and Brawl
ago
podcast.
with
Oh, hold on. He saw what 2 nights ago?
I did see it. I did see it.
Charlie, congratulations, mate. Great win. Completely got that wrong. It was a tough loss. I've just been talking to the winning team over there. But hold on, congratulations.
Thank
You
you
did
very
win,
much.
didn't you?
Thank you very much. I did win. Thank you.
How did it feel though? Good to get a little Champions Cup run out?
No, they were awesome tonight. I mean, it's so refreshing, the style of rugby that they're playing at the moment.
Ask him what he bench presses.
But yeah, they've been outstanding in the premiership this year and got absolutely no fear, well coached, and a different opposition to, I guess, preview. So they're a tough side.
Leo was saying he's trying to get your family over. Has he brought a few of them over? There's a few from Ireland, isn't there?
Yeah, my brother, he's living here in London, so that's a bit easier. And my girlfriend's over, so and hopefully Mum and Dad can come over at some stage.
Right, and we're getting him on the Golf Channel, Scrum to Scratch.
Yes, that's right. We'll be on there. At
Yeah,
some stage.
baby. Oh, yeah! Get out of there. Well done, mate. Congratulations. Cheers, brother. Oh, we can get Mike back now. Mike. Oi, by the way, you can come back now. You can come back now. You and Devon Toner. You and Big Dev.
Me and Devon the Destroyer used to wreak absolute havoc. I mean, but yeah, geez, Jordie Barrett, he's about 6'4", mate.
Just got a
Look how small you are as well.
We've just got Ilona Maher, Jordie Barrett, and Mike McCarthy.
The game has moved on, my friend.
Yeah,
the game has moved on.
Right, come on, so are we. Cheers, Mike. Let's go.
So we're here. We're finally back together. Ryan and Max. Maxi Baxi, mate, we really enjoyed watching you. That's that.
For 50 minutes,
mate. For
50 minutes, yeah. It was looking juicy, wasn't it? It was fun.
Then they took you off, and it all fell apart. We noticed.
You
Noticed it.
You can't say that, Mark.
Also, I didn't get taken off.
Yeah.
It was a yellow card.
Double
yellow.
Yeah, but again, I think that's a cop out by the ref.
Oh no, he just doesn't know. He's like,
it's like both. You're both. Yeah.
I was like this isn't a terrible result. We get Andrew Porter off. He's just come on fresh.
What did I say?
One of the greatest loose ends in the world right now. Get him off early.
And you get a blow.
And I get to chill. But that didn't end so.
But then you stiffen up as well. I could see you getting into the old groins, the old hip flexors.
I had full rhabdomyolysis when I got back on.
That's it, mate. If you 10 minutes go off, trying to then go back on.
Straight into a scrum. Yeah. And he was angry because of the yellows. He's leaned all over me. I'm dust at this point. So I had to throw back the anchor and just fly across the side of it. Mental. But we got through it in the end. But sadly, Leinster's heavyweight bench. Man, the bench must have been splintering with that kind of weight on it.
Jordie Barrett, Snyman.
Yeah.
It's just not fair, is it?
It's
just not fair.
Yeah, man, it is what it is.
They brought a bit of power off the bench. They managed to get the way in.
They really did.
So because you've obviously been in amongst. The last time you saw me, I was just about to have a kip on your sofa. What about a post-match interview? And I've literally said, "Don't worry, mate. By the way," and interviewing him as if we're just mates. That's how you want it.
It worked well. It was nice. Good chemistry.
And I said, "Oh, don't worry. I've had a sleep on the sofa. The dogs are fine. I've locked the door. All is well." He's like, "Okay, good." He's been kicking about. He's obviously had too many beers, and he's on the Bovrils. We're trying to sort him out.
Just umami bombs.
We've had Ilona Maher. Mate.
I've just met her. She was lovely, wasn't she?
She's lovely.
She's a really nice person.
She's on the pod now, effectively.
Fantastic.
And now
Big friend of the pod.
Big friend of the pod. We asked her if Max Leaf was her favourite player. You will find out what happened later on.
You'll be surprised.
You'll be surprised. And then I started telling her, and then I started to describe you. And then she's like, "Oh yeah, I know now. I know who that guy is now." Jordie Barrett.
JB. Lovely man.
Yeah.
How tall is Jordie Barrett?
Deceptive, isn't it? Deceptive. He's like a deer human, isn't he? He's just like...
Mate, he's 6 foot. He's 6'5", easy.
But he's like... but he's big and he's lithe, yeah.
And he just glides.
Yeah,
just
effortless. Just biomechanically gifted.
I was like that on the rugby field.
You said no one ever.
First thing you said when you came in here, though, Van der Fleer.
Mate.
Dog. Just...
horrible. He was horrible today. I was very, very unfamiliar with his dynamism. I am very familiar with it now. My God.
Did that feel like... I know you haven't played international level, but do you reckon that's like... think internationals. Everyone talks about Champions Cup being a step up from club rugby.
I think if there's one team that would give you that,
that's what it's like.
It's those boys, isn't it? Yeah. You got
In the first half, though, you had them.
I know. I felt like you relished it more. This one, like more, like I don't know. You were, you were into that.
The energy was wonderful. Like pre-game, like everyone was buzzing, bubbling. It was awesome, but we just didn't like losing AJ McGinty.
Yeah, big.
That's big for us. Like he's quite.
Because then like Bernard's had to move into 10.
And Bernard's moving to 10. He's thinking about other things rather than just being the honey badger at the centre.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And then it makes it quite difficult. And our attack is rather like cerebral and a bit complex at times. So, like if you're not familiar in that position, it can be.
And they were just flying.
When you're against a defence as shrewd as that, it's tough. But they were very much like looking out the back, weren't they? They were judging that, like you saw like the centres like Ringrose and that just jumping it well.
Let's wrap up on this game because we've got a lot to talk about.
We have got a lot.
But listen, you get another shot next week.
Exactly,
It's going to be easy next week. It's La Rochelle away. Oh shit! Oh shit!
Man mammoths everywhere.
And back at home as well. Look at what they did to Bath at the Rec.
I feel. What did you think about that game?
Man, be bigger.
No, I know.
You'll be all right. It's going to be brilliant.
Let's talk about that game, though. The pundits. Let's talk about that.
We'll get onto that. Just you're talking about hype man. What did he when you phoned me earlier?
So I ring
my pre-match talk.
So I ring when I rung you guys this morning, and you're getting ready, and then what's he's been telling you how he. Oh, Leinster! You want to try and avoid Leinster in the knockouts, and you have it, and I just hear you go, "Well, I think we're going to lose." I'm like, "What are you even here for? What is your job?"
Like, obviously, Glasgow had that big win against Sale.
Yeah.
Pundits already like, Glasgow, the third best team in Europe. Could they do it?
Yep.
Could they make a run for it? And then he was like, "Yeah, we hate Leinster though. They always topple us."
Yeah, so we just got to avoid.
Just
Leinster.
about to play.
Okay, let's rewind though back to Friday. First opening game of the Champions Cup down at the iconic Rec, 30th anniversary of the competition.
Oh my God!
Investec Champions Cup. Bum, 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 bum. Give me it. Bum, 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 bum.
That is so nice.
Ryan Wilson.
It was going well. That was nice.
Yeah,
Teddy Hill, that was nice.
Yeah.
Please describe what happened. Well, let's get to the point that everyone wants to remember.
Well, you've heard it, haven't you? Because Jordie Barrett brought it up downstairs.
Yeah, boys, I got sent that clip a couple of times from a few boys. Your mate Ryan. How about your mate Ryan here? Is he doing it on purpose? I was like, nah. It might be a little bit in him, but no, I don't think he did.
Of course it was on purpose.
I know.
Even
Explain
Shanks.
what happened to those who don't know what has happened.
But even Shanks doing his thing at Sarries yesterday, Benel went, by the way, we won. Just get that right, yeah? And he went, that wasn't me, it was Ryan Wilson. I was like, come on. on it.
Come on.
Right, listen. I've explained it to you. You haven't actually heard the full explanation, the full debrief, okay?
Yeah, okay, got you.
And I'm happy to relive it and take it back. Listen, you've got to live TV. That's what happens, boys. But
boo-boos.
I've got a lot going on in my ears. I felt like James Haskell.
Oh, the famous viral.
When he had a stroke.
The clown and my penis, But I've got the ears in. So talking to Big Willie Skelton, producer that I've probably not worked with before, and I've got a lot coming through the ears. It's Ryan. Make sure you look over your left shoulder. You've got Charlie Ewells behind you now. I've obviously heard of Charlie Ewells, but can't grasp in my mind what he looks like. I'm like, okay, that's fine, because he's over my left shoulder. He's just behind me. Anyway, and then I'm getting more. It's like, he was captain today, remember Ben Spencer? And I'm like, okay, this is too much information whilst I'm still having a conversation.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, Big Will.
Mate, I would be rattled by that.
And it's going, and then I'm like, okay, that's fine, don't worry, you'll be okay. So cheers, Will, wrap that one up, turn round.
He's not there.
He's not there. No one's there. It's just blokes doing fitness. And I'm like, is he doing fitness? Is that him over there in the distance? And then I'm like, now I have to fill the time. So I just start, I don't even know what
it's time stops, by the way.
Yes.
Time is where time doesn't exist.
And they're like, no, look right. And I look right. And then there's someone sort of jogging towards me, waving a hand. And they're like, there he is. You can see him running towards you. Now I'm going, is it Charlie Ewells? Is that definitely his name? Don't want to start second-guessing yourself. So then as he approaches, he's coming up, and I'm used to just doing the winners. I've gone, congratulations on the win. Looked into his eyes, and it was the way he looked at me. I've obviously called him by the wrong name. That's what I thought.
Oh no, so that's why.
It wasn't even the issue. He's just fucking lost the opening game of the Champions Cup at the Rec as captain. Anyway, listen, we all make mistakes. You've got to own them, and you lost your opening game today. So
yeah.
Anyway,
Wait, did you just?
Yeah.
Sorry, did you just finish with your mistake? Well, you lost your opening game.
That
is so low. That is so deflectively trying to bring everybody down.
How nice is Bovril, by the way?
Shut up. Right. Anyway, but Bath La Rochelle, you were working there. I want to get to the bit afterwards.
Again?
No, not that bit.
Oh, not the bit after.
No,
we're allowed to.
No, we're allowed to just talk about. Okay, so obviously, unfortunate for our boys, for Finn and Ollie and everyone, and La Rochelle. Ronan O'Gara, did you hear him? There was a lot of talk about him. He was quite loud on the touchline and was told off by a Bath supporter. It's told. You shouldn't be swearing like that, basically.
I've seen him before. I've seen it firsthand, like at Glasgow.
Oh, he's like a sailor.
Yeah. But boys,
potty mouth.
We're all mates. I thought Rog hated me. Me and Roger handshaking, hugging.
Really?
Donica Ryan.
Really?
Donica Ryan despised me in the rugby world. It's like, how you going, big fan? I'm like, how good is this? Maybe if they'd lost, it might have been different, but I was with Zeebs.
Do you think Peter O'Mahony would do that? Is it?
I don't know. That's maybe a step too far.
Yeah. After the
it
fight,
was. I was buzzing. I was like, fucking high fiving Rog. Come on, boys. But he's like that. He's a passionate bloke. He's a passionate bloke, and he does give it loudly on the side.
Okay, now let's move on to you. You were there. Then you had a few afterwards, and I think you've got a couple of. Have you got an announcement from Max about Bath? A big announcement, having spent an evening with the owner of Bath Rugby Club.
Well, the biggest announcement is that they don't want me.
No, they did. Well, not an announcement.
I tried. You're looking for any back rows. Bruce Craig. Went for a couple pints with Zeebs.
Who was it? You, Zeebs and Finn?
Zeebs, I said 2 pints, mate. He went, yeah, let's go for 2 pints, and that's it. And Zeebs smoke bombed. I was left with Finn. So me, Zeebs, Finn,
Where were
Bruce
you?
Craig.
Where'd you go? Walcott House?
Walcott House.
Oh, of course. Very good. That's a little bit of one of his haunts.
Is that right?
Big Bruce.
Was
he well?
Sat round. Jerry Guscott was there. Jason Leonard.
Really? Jason was there?
The whole crew was there. Yeah. That was a lovely evening, and I had a few pints. I think I might have tried. I can't quite remember. I think I might have tried to get you a job though.
Yeah, no, it's not good. They've got more depth than the Mariana Trench at tight end, but it's all good.
Yeah.
Who knows? Who knows what can happen? Yeah.
But Finn's in there. Finn and him are like that. So.
Oh, no doubt.
He was like,
that's Bruce's shiny Charizard.
Yeah, exactly. And do you know what? He treated it like that.
If he was a Pokemon trainer, he'd be like, "Do you want to see my shiny Charizard?" Finn Russell. Finn Russell, ladies and gentlemen.
He said, we've got the best player from Scotland. And I went, I don't know, Sione Tuipulotu. I'd probably say he's and his face, it was like, it's like I just shouted his shiny Charizard.
How good would it be then he goes and buys Sione? He's like, I've got both of them.
10%, please. 10%. But do you know what? Lovely bloke. Have you?
Yeah, I've been chatting,
What an absolute legend.
He's a nice man.
Like, proper legend, down to earth, but yeah, he could have given me a job. Anyway, lovely bloke, Bruce Craig. Few beers had, finished up quite early in the morning to Bristol, hanging up my arse, couple hours sleep, flight cancelled, me and Barks, taxi all the way to Birmingham, flew back to Glasgow, walked in the door, grabbed my clothes, changed, straight out. Bulls versus Sarries.
Talk about... Wow, you did Bulls versus Sarries before Glasgow.
I think I did. I can't remember. It was like all a blur.
Bulls versus Sarries, though.
Right,
that's big.
Hanging.
Well, that's it. Okay, well, let's go to that. I was going to say we probably want to whip through, but yeah, Bulls versus Sarries. I mean, you've written off Sarries this season.
That's a statement win. That was a statement win.
It was pretty big.
Huge.
Yeah,
beating Bulls.
They weren't at the races.
Yeah, but they had the big team out. They had
they
had the proper team out.
Mate, did you see the weather?
Just overwhelmed them.
Did you see the wind?
It was ideal. Like that kind of Sarries, like energy was there. That was.
Well, the thing is, they had the wind behind them.
You
in
see
the second
Ben
half.
Earl's finish.
They played.
How good?
Yeah.
How good?
He was looking sharp. So no, it is a big win by Sarries after losing to Newcastle last week.
I know that was a big bounce back. Yeah.
Sometimes that's a little bit of fuel on the fire.
A bit of fear. Yeah.
Which one of you said Bulls? Which one of you said Sarries?
I think I said Bulls.
Yeah, you did.
Really?
Yeah.
What did I say?
Off the back of Newcastle.
Yeah, hold on. You said Bulls.
I think I did. Yeah.
I said Sarries. Yeah.
I was very surprised by that.
Yeah, but you said but that usually annoys you when I get it wrong.
Yeah, and that's why. Let's move on.
You've forgotten that I said that.
Yeah, it really pissed me off though. I've brought that up now.
Cheers.
Shut up. Right,
thanks to Heineken for
hello Heineken. Come and sponsor us, Heineken. Let's go to let's go through, whip through some of them. Exeter over in South Africa, Sharks. They did all right.
Well, they actually played all right.
They did, yeah. And South Africa Sharks looked.
And after doing what they did in the Challenge Cup, but this is different gravy. This is different Bovril.
Guys, they won by 18 points. Come on, let's not.
I know, but Exeter bottom of the Prem.
Yes, okay.
Come on, like Sharks are meant to be like.
Yeah, but they pulled it out the bag. Like, I know they were better last year, but they pulled it out the bag. Remember those like games against Toulon and stuff where they went over and beat Toulon over there. Last kick of the game was Slade. So again, it's just it's a new lease of life.
Yeah, they're not. They don't feel
coming to the Champions
League. They're
not
bottom of. They're not that team.
But Sharks, star-studded, all the big boys out there. Sia Khaleesi.
Yeah, Swan diving over the line there. Yeah, he's got it. Yeah,
so there you go.
Clermont, Benetton, you called it, and it
Tramps.
was yeah, it's pretty one-sided.
Yeah, that's all we need to say on that.
Okay, fine. So apologies to all our Benetton fans.
Grazie mille.
Stormers Toulon. That is a result. Toulon winning.
Didn't see that coming. You said Toulon, I said Stormers.
Yeah.
But when you look at Stormers' sort of injuries, it's pretty extensive. Like they were missing a fair few boys. But yeah, Toulon.
I just didn't think Toulon would travel that well. I saw them
Did you see the pictures of Lewis Ludlam? And they're not lying down on that flight out to South Africa. They are. He looked back at the. Well, I don't know. There was some.
In there, are they?
No, they were business. He thinks business is peasants.
Oh, I see.
You mean they weren't first class? He's like they were in business.
No, they could be like a ploy.
What a shithole!
What is this?
I'm joking.
I believe in the separation of the classes.
By the way, can we just quickly reel it back a little bit? He's come all the way from Singapore to watch you play and do the podcast. That is dedication.
When you scored, it was every single minute of that.
It's actually so nice just to be able to touch him, and I can't wait for tonight. I'm not drinking tonight. Remember, I've given up drinking. So
you're holding a bit. They've watched you drinking.
Non-alcoholic, pure malt lager. No, I am buzzing that you're over. Can you believe he's come all the way over for the podcast? Dedication, like and subscribe. Make sure you.
Oh gosh, we haven't done that. Comment. We haven't done our comment bit. Say comment stuff.
Comment. Make sure you lean into the algorithm and show your love and appreciation for this man, Mark Tudor Edwards, for coming all the way from Singapore in first class.
I wasn't.
Bullshit.
I wasn't in first.
PJ.
I wasn't in first.
Bargain Pedro came back in.
Did he?
Just to be like, yeah.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. You know his name? What's his name?
Rugby debuts.
Rugby debuts. Thank you so much. We welcome your comments on Bargain Bin Pano.
We got some. Yeah. So there's been some wonderful things. Right. Let's move on. Northampton. Castres. That was one that was potentially, Castres looking all right in Top Get Oz, but Northampton doing what they need to do at Franklin's Gardens.
Didn't watch it. Max
watched it. Yeah. No, it was, not surprised really, were we? Like Franklin's Gardens at home. Saints try and go one better. Had a strong campaign last year, so. It just looks like they're getting back to their old ways a little bit. I think they needed that.
Your favourite team they love you. You love them. Munster winning comfortably at home to Stade Francais. Talk through the Reds.
Oh,
it was like UFC, mate. It was like,
that one on Casey.
Piercy was like, fuck, he should have had a checkered shirt on.
I thought the guy suplexing Casey, though, was fairly... He was nice in the end there. It could have been worse.
Yeah.
He sort of realised. He realises
he had his head between his legs.
He was like, I could pedigree this guy so hard right now. But he still put him down kind of.
Yeah, and
like, what do you do when that happens?
Pushed him as well. When you pick him up, you're like, he's only a tiny little bloke, isn't he?
Yeah, so what do you do?
Oh, it's like,
you're like
manhandle him, turn him round. Then you're like 69.
And you put him down, like tap him and like push him down.
Such an idiot.
I said turn him around in 69, but you just sort of don't drop him on his head would probably be the start.
Like put him back on his, right him again. Yeah.
But listen, Craig Casey, he is 4 foot tall, so what else?
Sizes.
It did almost look like he was going to squeeze the knees and drop.
Yeah. Was there a film where there was somebody that was her killer move?
That's on Brazzers. We'll start from that one.
No, it was Pedigree's Triple H, isn't it?
Yeah, but there was a movie where there was a girl who would.
Babe Station?
Yeah, no, I don't remember.
969.
Glasgow Warriors serve. That was a good win. Bonus point.
But on those, the other one as well, the swinging arm straight to the chops of Peter Marnie. I hope Peter's fine.
Yeah, it was horrible.
I hope Peter's okay.
That was horrible.
I didn't think it was that bad.
Yeah, but
it was just because it was a swinging arm.
Mate.
Okay, red card. But yeah, Stade Francais. You just look at that and go, think of the money they're getting paid, and then they.
That's all you ever.
I do think the money that's getting thrown around there. How are they?
And then they go full werewolf. Just lose their minds. But these things can happen.
And it's Thomond Park, isn't it? So, Glasgow boys. I'm not. It's hard because I know I'm biased to Glasgow.
Of course.
And obviously last year I called it early on.
You did.
And it might have been luck that I called that early on, but they went all the way.
They did.
Everyone's saying dark horses, Glasgow Warriors. Why?
They can't.
They've won the URC. By the way, that team out there, they're in the URC.
Yeah, the top of the URC. Yeah.
And Glasgow finished higher than them.
They did.
They beat the Bulls, who beat Leinster and dusted them up.
Yeah,
why are they dark horses?
Dark horses. Of course,
Agreed.
they can't. You can't.
But it's good to be that. It's good to fly under the radar.
I think so too. Yeah.
and we interviewed Sione
people.
Tuipulotu after the game, and I said exactly that. I said, why are people? And he said, well, you're our spokesman. We'll let you push that side of things, because he obviously doesn't want to say too much. You know, the players don't want to be like, oh, we're going to win. And he speaks so well. Like he's out there going, and he's going. You know,
you were telling me he's like a really emotive speaker.
Yeah, he is.
Is he?
Yeah.
What is he like? What's the vibe?
No, it's more like let's fucking
trot.
Like
full like
let's
Aussie.
trot, baby. Fucking let's trot.
Yeah, like we're gonna party.
Yeah.
Okay,
and then he changes CUNT. It's like with an A. Can't. But he gets the boys going. Obviously, Carl Steyn, club captain. And he's injured at the moment.
Yeah.
But Non steps in as captain, and he just he gets the boys going. But he even the way he spoke yesterday was like, you know, we've won nothing, so we can't be up there saying we're going to win this comp. But we obviously believe inside the camp we can. And you're like, yeah, come on, boys. So I'm happy to be a spokesperson.
Yeah, spicy.
Hat trick as well.
Oh my God. Did you see George Horne's little when he broke through and then put it on his boot?
Unbelievable the chip down the. But what he knew he was going to get wiped.
So Franco Smith was like, I don't think you need to do it. It was showboating. Afterwards, and I was like, "Oh, is he in trouble?" But he did, because then he can't be touched.
Yeah, they were going to, because he actually the write-up was very good in the Times, where they were like, otherwise it enabled him to effectively go outside the pitch and come back and score runs.
Because his foot went into touch, so it was perfect. Picks it up, scores a try, hat trick within the side 40 minutes, and a yellow card. That's not bad going, is it? Hat trick in 30 minutes. He was off for 10. So boys, Glasgow genuinely the way they took Sale to the cleaners. Like, they did a proper job on Sale.
Say it. Go on. Look at the camera and fucking say it.
The way they did it.
No, not sexy. Whatever Bex makes us sick. Is that your love and face?
What? Hold on, are you getting me back for me saying that you speak French in the bed?
Ferguson.
He speaks French in the bed.
I don't speak.
Mon chéri.
Which would be to a dude.
Did you serenade your missus?
We spoke about this the other day. Do you remember? He said he sounds sexier in French.
I didn't. I literally didn't say that. I said Eddie Jones.
To be
slightly
fair,
different in Japanese.
Be fair.
I have sex with my wife. In French.
If I was trilingual, I would dabble with such exploits.
Well, I am trilingual.
Yes, I would.
I am Boulevardnaka. Okay. What have you put in my beer? Glasgow, genuine contenders for the Investec Champions Cup. I can see them going all the way, boys.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm backing them. Backing
the boys. All right, fine.
Who have they got this week? Toulon away. Yeah, dust them up.
Easy win that. Racing Harlequins. Racing winning.
We did call it. We said Harlequins, didn't we?
Yeah, and that's become a bit of a feud, isn't it? Like,
it has a little European rivalry. Yeah, but
that's we thought it'd be close, but
we did. I thought with Faz.
And Queens had all their boys back, didn't they?
They did, yeah. And with Faz out, I thought they might get it done.
Did you see Marcus Smith signing for Angoulême?
I did see that, yeah. A little bit of.
By the way, that's actually a signed piece of paper. I'm not joking. A lawsuit coming.
Yeah, pay it out.
As long as they deliver those fucking, what are they? Snails, foie gras snails,
foie gras, and like wine.
Are you trying to seduce me speaking French?
Stop it. Getting hard. Jeez. Fine. Okay. Bordeaux, Leicester. We're almost there, fellas. Bordeaux, Leicester.
Did not see this one. Did you? See
Bordeaux's. Well, no, it was 42-28 at home to Bordeaux, but that's another one.
We called it though. We called it.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, they're looking better than last year.
Signed well talking of absolute dustings.
Oh, Toulouse we're going to talk about because that was the dusting. You've been playing rugby today. Toulouse have absolutely trounced Ulster.
61.
61-21. Without the Schmog. I don't think Schmog was playing.
So that is...
I don't think he was playing because the whole thing was...
we can't do nickname Schmog, Blair Kinghorn.
Blair Kinghorn. Did you see the build-up? They used scrum to scratch footage in the build-up of the Champions Cup.
Have you... Oh, but that's Premier Sports. Did they ask
Premier Sports? Yeah.
He did the interview with Small.
Look at
whilst doing scrum to scratch.
Dropped it in. Like and subscribe.
How good's that?
Very good. We're
airing scrum to scratch. They should have used some of our footage from when we did the Staunton Brothers. That would have been funny. But yeah, that is a big old trouncing. We called it again though.
We did. But that was
because Ulster went well last week against Leinster, didn't they? But it was a Leinster team without any of those boys that were pretty much out there tonight. So Toulouse, we thought they were gonna back it. I don't know how. I haven't fully watched the game because this is Sunday right now. We've literally just finished.
Toulouse could get rabies for Europe.
You said Dupont's lost it.
I
said he's lost it.
I didn't say no longer a good rugby player.
Right. I didn't say he lost it. I said he wasn't looking quite as stellar and Midasy as normal during the internationals. That was all.
That was all.
Yeah, that was all.
It's been a good weekend of rugby though. I'll tell you what, I've done some travelling.
It's been tough.
I mean, I know you've done some travelling. He's come all the way from Singapore.
That's
but
a really weird angle.
No, but I like it.
Yeah, I mean, you've done well. Go on. So Glasgow.
I'm tired.
That's the life of the pundit.
I'm tired.
Are you tired?
Glasgow to Bath.
Mate,
Bath to Birmingham. Birmingham to Glasgow. Glasgow to Bristol.
I feel like
Bristol.
a used tea bag.
I've covered 4 games.
I'm compressed.
But there's been so many big games. You all saw. I've slept on your sofa. It's been a good weekend.
Not a great sofa though. But you got in there. I can't imagine you fit on that puppy.
No, it was absolutely fine.
Fantastic.
It was absolutely fine. We've been talking plans for the house, all sorts of stuff.
Yeah,
and now we're going to...
he showed me through his DR. Man, this bloke is mental.
Is he good?
Incredible. He built a roof and stuff.
What I hate about Ryan is, he's incredibly good at so many things, and it really annoys me. Somebody asked about your singing skill, or look like
not great.
Ukulele. You are good. You've played for us, and it annoyed me.
Well, I can. I like to dabble at
Jack of all, master of none. I'm not going to let you.
That is impressive.
Yeah. The house.
You called in the joiner. He's like, "This is what you got to do," and then you do it.
Yeah, and then get boys to help me out doing it. It was good fun.
That is ambition.
Where are we going tonight? Have you organised?
I haven't organised anything.
And guess what? It's his birthday tomorrow.
Yeah. Can everybody who's watching or listening put a comment in wishing dearest Max Leaf a happy birthday? It is his birthday. By the time you are watching or listening to this, it is and it has been
31.
Max's birthday, 30 years old today. Happy birthday, mate. Glad to be with you for it.
Isn't it? Yeah, happy birthday. We need to do a shout out.
Before we finish, just like to thank our wonderful sponsors, Wolf Craig, who've been with us throughout this fabulous journey that we've been on. Where can we go and buy some of the best whiskey and gin in the world ahead of Christmas?
wolfcraig.com.
Thank you very much to Wolf Craig for always supporting us. And again, you can grab little stocking fillers, but more. Yeah, they're in there. So go and grab some. But a beautiful bottle of whiskey would be nice for Christmas, wouldn't it?
Always.
Oh, and there's also join our Maul or Nothing
Wolf Pack
as well. So there's a little membership thing. Get in there. Makes us look good, and we love it. Wolf Craig. But thank you all for that was weird. Thank you all for watching and listening as always. Thank you to Ryan. Thank you to Max, and thank you all. Like, subscribe, comment. It helps the algorithm, makes us feel better about our own lives. And we will see you all. Oh, we've got some special things coming because we've got a Christmas special coming up.
Nico Matawalu, currently on his way back from Grenada.
Is he? What's he? Okay,
For our,
get into that.
for our
He's supposed to be
special.
on there. We'll see if he. We hopefully.
Whether he turns up, and then some of your mates, hopefully from Bristol Bears, if you've
There'll be
sorted
a
it
few
out.
special guests, yeah.
Special guest. Max has to prove to us he has friends at Bristol Bears Rugby Club.
To be fair, whenever you guys ask me, I get existential. I'm like,
Do they
maintain any relationships in the sport that we play?
Do you know what I'm most excited about tonight?
What's that?
I'm staying at your house.
I know, I'm slightly worried about that.
I sleep over at Max's. Why don't you just sack off the hotel and come and stay over?
You'll have to spoon together, but that's okay.
No, I'll just sleep in your bed and you can see.
Who's sleeping with Laurie?
He's such a weirdo. He gets fully. Loz is at work. Loz is at work, so it's just lads in the house. Lads. He likes getting naked though. Remember last week we spoke about naked roommates? Fully butt naked. I've slept in a room. Yeah, weird. And slept on top of the covers.
Hot. No aircon. It was like that Marriott. It's like the Marriott in Twickenham. No aircon.
Do you know what I love? He's trying to wrap up the show. Sorry that this isn't slightly longer, but Mark wants to go on the piss, so we better shoot off.
Yeah. Thank you, guys. We'll see you next week.
More or nothing.
He did. He slept on the bed naked on top.
That's all right though. That's acceptable.
It was a bit weird. I remember waking up and I was like,
hot.
"What is going on?" Yeah, but usually your mates sleep on top of the bed with their clothes on.
You
know when you get,
when
you just like pass out on top of the bed.
I was so